What a nice morning. What are you doing in my chair? All right, good morning everybody. It is a really nice morning in the 60s today, so it's going to be a warm day. I think it's going to go all the way up to almost like the high 80s. We've got to start working in the heat a little bit earlier than I thought, definitely, since like last week it was pretty cold. But I'm going to open up these Soundpeats headphones. I was just talking about these the other day. They're the Run Free Light. Let's see how they do, in this warmer weather. I'll take them out, go for a run in them. They're these open ear headphones again, where they don't go in your actual ear canal, so hopefully I can hear like traffic and other people around me a little bit better. And they're really affordable, so let's see if they work out today. I think I'm going to go for a medium distance run to the track and do some like 4x400 meters just to do a little bit more speed work and one way or another, get my turnover going a little bit. We've just been on the mountains lately, so that should be a good plan for today, to limit the mileage on the road again, since the flat is just giving me a little twinge in my hamstring tendon just a little bit still. I'll probably spare myself the 400 meter recovery lap and just do like 2 to 2.5 minutes recovery, just walking gently and just a little bit around the corner of the track before I do another set. And I think 4 reps will be good for today. So yeah, let's pop these open, finish breakfast and everything, and get ready for a run. All right, so I've got some music going, so they're connected. It kind of just seems like speakers like around my ear, so what? So we'll see how that goes outside. I don't see anything that says they're like waterproof or sweatproof on the box or in the directions, so I'm gonna reach out to who sent them and just double check and see on a couple of those things, but whatever, we'll try them out. We'll go for a track run today. It'll be a little bit sweaty, I think, in the heat, so we'll see if they last.
It's raining, I'm shining, still storming. Ain't love that feels so foreign, but ain't it coming for me? It's raining all night. I know the weather probably don't meet your schedule. You having sunny days, I'm picking up all the extra. But on occasion, we tend to meet like medium rare steak, get dinner and speak on old days. What's going on? How have you been? We lost time catching up. Quick as it end, it come back, and the feelings creeping again. The contact of some years deep in the skin, I can't explain. It's raining, I'm shining, still storming. Ain't love that feels so foreign, but ain't it coming for me?
Okay, let's talk about these headphones really quickly. We made it with a 2-mile run to the track. They are pretty good. I went on some busier roads, I kept myself safe, but for the most part, I was able to hear everything. I went by a sewer drain next to me on the sidewalk, and I could hear the water running, even with the music decently loud. I could hear traffic, everything like that. So they do cover a large portion of your ear, I will say that. They are a lower end headphone, right? Obviously by the price, I don't think anyone would be upset to hear that. So they work well for what they do. They are air conduction, which really is just a speaker next to your ear, as opposed to the bone conduction headphones that are a little more expensive expensive and sit more, you know, behind the ear canal and actually send the sound in through like vibrations or something in your ear. So I'll put the link down below. I think everyone's familiar with Amazon affiliate links. Thank you for sending these to me for free. You'll probably see them in future videos, but that's what I'll say for now. Link down below. I think they got a thumbs up. They're about $25 if you apply that coupon, so I like it. I like it better than something more expensive because I will tend to lose it at a race or something like that. It's a good mix of sound in your ear from music and also outdoor sound. So that's what I'll say. And let's get into these 400s. All right, there's some kids at their gym class on the track, so that's it for me. I did get the 4x400. They stayed on nice. The headphones are actually pretty comfortable. They're all hard plastics. They survived the sweat so far. And only bad thing is there's no way I could wear glasses with something like this over the ear. Oh boy, it is definitely hot out. Definitely, let's see, 84 right now. So we got up to 84 by the time we finished the run. Let me shower off quick and then I'll go over today's stats. All right, it's a hot day today. I kid you not, I lost about 7 pounds just in that run. Weighed myself before and after, just out of curiosity again in the heat and a little bit of humidity. Not too bad today, but man, these summers that are coming just zap my energy because I lose so many fluids and everything through sweating in the warm weather. So that's coming up very soon. Not exactly looking forward to that. But with that said, we did get 5 miles in today, with that third mile being a 4x400 meter on the track with about 2 minutes of rest in between reps. It went really well, pretty consistent on the 400 meter reps, about 6:30 per mile average on each of the 400 meters. I said 2 minutes of rest, and then overall the pace, for the whole 5 miles, because of that, faster third mile, came out to about 9:01 per mile. So again, a warm one, just gonna let my body get used to it a little bit. I think I'll sweat less as my body adjusts and, it doesn't start freaking out in the change between like me wearing a wool hat and, going out on the trails with maybe like 30 degrees in the shade the other day, and all of a sudden now it's 80 degrees in the middle of the sun on a really clear day. So got to adjust to that for sure. One interesting question to leave you all with today. I just started to notice, it's been around for a while, the wattage that comes from the Garmin Running Power. Stride is another tool that uses, running power, or your overall power during your run from each, step you take. Technically, you're exerting a certain amount of power to move forward. And mine always seems to be a little bit high. I just noticed that mine is like an average around, 420 for an easy run, up to like 450 for a run with including some speed like today. And even on the mountains, you can see that like some of my wattage goes up to like a max of like 800 watts while I'm, running uphill. Again, I'm a heavier person, around 230 pounds right now because I lost so much water, but a heavier person, obviously the physics and the math behind it leads to such a high watts and high power number because of the mass that I'm moving forward. But just curious to see what all of you also generally hover around, and maybe it just will spark an interesting conversation. I've never used Stride, so I don't really know what to do with the wattage, but I am curious to hear again what everybody is sort of settling in at as an average. just to do some research and start looking at that data a little bit more myself. So I'll leave with that. Definitely comment down below if you're comfortable sharing your power and things like that with me. I'd just love to start the conversation and learn a little bit myself. But that's all for today. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.